Good day, grade 5 learners. It is another fun learning experience for our English 5 lesson. This is your teacher, Ma'am Marilyn Gutierrez. Today, we are going to study on how to compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate grammatical structures using subject-verb agreement. What is subject and a verb agreement? Subject is a part of a sentence that contains the person or thing doing the action, or it is a person or thing being talked about in the sentence. Verb is the action done by the subject. So what is subject-verb agreement? Subject-verb agreement means that subject and verb must always agree in number. Not only does a verb change its form to tell time, but it is also can change its form, indicate how many subjects it has. When we say singular subject, it takes the verb in singular form, means only one is being talked about. If the subject is plural, it takes plural form of the verb, meaning to say you are talking to two or more things or persons. Now listen carefully on the basic rule in subject-verb agreement. Basic rule in subject-verb agreement. A singular subject takes a singular or S form of the verb, and a plural subject takes a plural or base form of the verb, except for the subjects you and I. Study the following chart. First person. Singular subjects, I run. Plural subjects, we run. Second person. Singular subjects, you run. Plural subjects, you all run. Third person. Singular subjects, he runs. She runs. The boy runs. Plural subjects, they run. Let us focus on the last part. He runs, she runs, the boy runs. He, she, and the boy, these are the singular subject. Therefore, the verb is in S form or in singular form. If the subject is only one, the verb should be in singular form with S, runs. In plural subject, they run. Because they are two or more, do not add S to the verb. While in subject you and I, always take plural or base form of the verb. You run, I run. Examples. Subject, plants. Verb, grow. Sentences. The plant grows fast. The plants grow fast. Second, cities. Verb, are. Sentences. The city is full of lights. The cities are full of lights. Next, dresses. Verb, look. Sentences. Her dress looks gorgeous. The dresses look gorgeous. Next, I. Verb, cook. Sentences. I cook for our dinner. Next, you. Verb, read. Sentences. You read your book. Another example is number 1. Alex likes watching cartoons on weekends. Alex is a singular noun and likes is a singular verb. The subject and the verb agree in number since they are both singular. Number 2. Alex and Marian study their lesson on weekdays. Since Alex and Marian consist of more than one person, they are plural. Hence, they also need a plural verb, which is study. Now, let's talk about the auxiliary verb or helping verbs. Aim, is, are. Aim and is used for singular subject. Are is used for plural subject. Was or were. Was is used for singular past tense subject. Where is used for plural past tense subject, have or has. Have used for plural subject, has used for singular subject. Do or does. Do used for plural subject, does used for singular subject. Let us study the given examples. First, am, is, are. The girl is hiding under the bed. They are hiding under the bed. I am happy. Next, was or were. She was sipping a glass of orange juice. They were sipping the glass of orange juice. Have or has. Kate has been collecting stickers. Kate and Mary have been collecting stickers. Do or does. Her daughters don't eat vegetables. Her daughter doesn't eat vegetables. Let's have an activity. For activity number 1, underline the correct form of the verb inside the parentheses. Number 1, the dog eats the bone. Number 2, there are 3 stars in our Philippine national flag. Number 3, from there stands the school principal. Number 4, in that corner sits 2 group of dancers. Number 5, adjacent to my house is a bakery. Let us proceed for activity number 2. Write the correct verb form in the following sentences. Number 1, cars blank takes people from one place to another. Number 2, Daniel blank uses a spoon to eat. Number 3, the boy blank plays the piano. Number 4, he blank is wearing a blue shirt. Number 5, I blank am happy. And for activity number 3, use the following verbs correctly and writing sentences. You may use either the base form or S form of the given verbs. Write your answer in your notebook. Number 1, stand or stands. Number 2, walk or walks. Number 3, speak or speaks. Number 4, dance or dances. And number 5, sing or sings. That's all for today. Thank you for giving your wonderful time as we learn the wonderful English language. This is your teacher, Ma'am Marilyn Gutierrez. Learning English language is an easy and fun way. God bless everyone.